It's the most entertaining, longest reigning YouTube channel indifferent to your history, with your host, the man that runs the show, the man that everybody knows, the man that's right here in the flesh, the man who is the very best. Turn up your sound because it's about to go down right here, right now. It's Champion. What is up, everyone? I actually didn't even look at my notepad. I got that introduction memorized by now. That's how much I've been making videos, and I'm going to discuss a couple things with you guys before we actually get into the video. So first things first, I'm going to discuss the weekend event, which is the looting event. So this is 3 times greater chance of looting a weapon or an armor. Definitely the best weekend event. So I expect everyone to take advantage of this event, whether it's looting down in South EC, up in North EC, or even down in the Wastelands. This is definitely something that everybody should be taking advantage of, making the most out of this opportunity. This event usually comes around once every 2 to 3 months. So like I said, make the most out of it, and make sure you have gold membership too, because that makes a huge difference as well. For those that can't afford gold membership, I definitely recommend doing this event as well, because you get it's 3 times greater chance of looting a weapon or an armor. Like it says, it applies to both GMs and non-GMs, so this is beneficial for everybody. And the second thing I want to discuss, I said in one of my previous videos that I was going to send in a support ticket to try to get like a hint or a clue of what the big update is going to be that Admin Pawn is going to create or make. And I wasn't really going to go through with it at first because I really didn't expect a response, but then I read a couple of the comments that I got in one of my previous videos, and you guys were like, oh well, tell me how the support ticket goes, I'm really interested in knowing about it. And I was like, I'll just make a support ticket and see if I get a response. And I didn't get one, but 4 days later I actually got a response. I was actually pretty surprised, so I'll show you guys the support ticket real quick just to sum it up for you. So my first post was wondering if Amit Pawn. Well, I was wondering if you know anything about Amit Pawn's big thing. Basically, me, X, and Zayla, because he's usually the guy that replies to support tickets all the time. So he basically said, you guys are reading it right now as I'm talking, but he said, I'm afraid I can't tell you guys anything or tell you anything more than you already know at the moment. And then I hit him back with another question, which is on a scale to 1 to 10, with 10 being the biggest, how big do you consider this update to be? And by me asking this question, I'm basically asking them compared to updating 2D to 3D, or having Black Titan as the new boss, Flame Black Titan as the new boss, creating Staker Not Bunker, creating the Wastelands. I'm asking, compared to all those big updates, how well does this future big update compare to all the previous big updates that we've had? So I'm actually, I thought that was a good question to ask them. It's not really, getting any clues of what the update is, but it's just asking them straight up, how big is this update really gonna be? So I'll let you guys know when he responds to me, or if. I'm lucky I even got one response, so I'm not even sure if I'll get another one. And last but not least, before I get started in this video, I rarely give shout outs, but this guy, he did something that, I mean, words can't even describe it. I'll just open the thread. So, the first screenshot you can't see, I saw it before, but I guess the screenshot must have got like deleted or removed or something. But this guy looted 2 Tataku Reactives on June 1st, 2017, and he did it in the Wastelands, which is crazy because I only get like 10 or 15 loot spots in like 30 minutes, and 75% of those loot spots are usually close to nothing. And the fact that this guy looted 2 Tataku Reactives in the Wastelands in one day, I can't even, the words can't even describe how crazy that is. That's a first. If you know anybody else that looted 2 Tataka Reactives in one day in the Wastelands, just let me know. But I had to give this guy a shout out because it really goes to show that, you can get good stuff in the Wastelands. You just gotta keep trying, keep striving. And this video that I'm going to do is going to be, the same video as last time, me looting the Wastelands. I'm really determined on getting something good, especially with this looting event going on. So just like you guys, I want to make the most out of this opportunity, and especially looking at this thread and uh, doing the Wasteland loot last time, because I actually got some pretty decent loots. I mean, I got the battle axe, the katana, the reactive, I think it was. So I'm pretty hopeful that I'll get something good this trip around. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. And if you guys have any questions or comments with anything that I talked about, just let me know. So off to Wastelands I go. Alright, so I was going to start this video all the way at the bottom left because that's where I was going to go to start my loot trip, but I was heading down to the bottom left, and midway through I looted my first spot and I got a katana, which that to me is already pretty crazy already. So I have a feeling this is definitely going to be a good loot trip. So I'm going to just map up and show you guys where I'm at. It's 20 minutes to the new boss cycle, so there's going to be one point during this video where I'm going to have to leave and pause, so I don't want to get, scared by a devil hound. So I'm definitely going to pay attention to the time, make sure a devil hound doesn't come out of nowhere and kill me. But yeah, I showed you guys where I'm at. I'm halfway down. I should have scrolled for you guys a bit, but I'm too excited right now. I just want to dive into this loot trip, and I'm really hoping on getting something pretty good. And before I even start talking about anything, the first thing I really should address really quick is the giveaway, like I always do, like every week and whatnot. So this week I'm going to be giving away 10 items to 10 random people. Like I've told you guys in my previous videos, I'm going to mix it up. One week it's going to be like the first 7, first 5, or first 10 people, and another week it's just going to be random. And I'm gonna just say that time and time again, just in case you guys don't know about it. Some of you guys don't know about it, so I definitely gonna random it this week, and I'm probably gonna announce the winners on Tuesday or Wednesday, one of the days. But let me leave and come back, just because I have no energy and whatnot. But I'm gonna announce the winners on Tuesday or Wednesday. And I got a couple of donations from Emma. She gave me like a 475 Magnum, and trying to look for the other thing, a spiker. So that's pretty cool as well. I mean, anybody can donate to me. I request that it could be like an item that's worth $50,000 cash or more, or like 20k or 30k, around there. That way I'm giving away a reasonable price to somebody when they win. And it's not mandatory, or I don't really rely on you guys giving stuff to me. I'm just doing it all by myself. It's just me giving back to the community, me giving back to you guys. So I'm not really looking for you guys to give me anything. See if I can shoot these sirens. Now, when it comes to this loot trip, I'm gonna refresh my page just because I'm at 2% energy, and I want to make sure I get that full energy up. I'm really having a tough time looting because I was sprinting down to the Wastelands. I didn't expect me to start the video so quickly, but I got that katana and I got all excited and whatnot. So I'm definitely gonna regain my energy and resume my looting. So I don't really see any spots near me. There's one right here, but I got the aggro really coming at me. Crazy pup, because the siren didn't even like make a noise or anything. I got the aggro all over me already. I think I'm gonna just head down really quick. I don't like this area that much. The aggro just seems too crazy. I mean, I think I'm gonna just leave and come back, because I did see a loose spot over to the left side, bottom left, so I might be able to get that. But before I do that, I think there's a loose spot. Yes, there is. So let's see if I can shoot the black bone off. kind of missing this damage event because the last time I actually looted down in the Wastelands, which is last week, it was the damage boost event. So I'm noticing a difference. Not killing the zombies quicker than I usually am, like I did last week. Alright, so I'm gonna just go up. I mean, for some reason this aggro is just really crazy this weekend. Probably because it's the looting event. Maybe Admin Pawn just like made the aggro much quicker, make it more difficult for people to loot. I doubt it though. Alright, so I'm gonna just go in the corner and just spray. Getting a little frustrated because I didn't really expect this aggro to be giving me a tough time early on. What happens, just gotta remain focused, remain calm, and eventually I'll be able to lose some spots. This mother should die soon. Trying to make sure it doesn't explode on me. Alright, we good. So I should be able to get this loose spot over at the corner here, but of course there has to be another Titan. Well, a Titan and another mother. So now I'm gonna have to go back to my corner again. It's crazy how quick they die. Alright, so the Titan's already dead. The mother's already twitching. And once I kill this mother, I should be able to get the loose spot. Alright, so let me switch to my rifle. Let me go up quietly, slowly. Yeah, I got this loose spot for sure. Alright, so nothing I can use. I mean, like I told you guys last video, that is going to happen. And what I recommended for that is that you shouldn't even have nothing I can use or useless junk. I mean, every spot you loot in the Wasteland should be something. I stated at my last video. I still stand by that. It's so difficult to loot spots in the Wastelands as it is, so I'm gonna see if I can re-loot that spot, because it might be something different. You just never know. 9mm. I'm trying to remember what I got last time when I looted that. Can't remember, but I'm gonna slide to the right. Really? A siren just went off and it wasn't even on my screen. Alright, so that's a little frustrating. I'm just leave and come back. No clue where that siren was. I'm sure, you know, if I rewatch the video, I'll be able to see it. I mean, that's definitely one of the good things when it comes to recording. You get to rewatch it and see where you went wrong, see where you missed something. That was just me clearly missing a shot. I mean, that's definitely going to happen. But yeah, the reason why I decided to go down the Wastelands again was because, you know, it's the looting event. I mean, I really didn't have any alternative plans either. I mean, my plan is, you know, always to loot and whatnot. And I told you guys I'm gonna be making that new account soon and show you guys the ways and leveling up a beginner character, and show you guys how to grow your character and level up quickly and climb as fast as me, I guess. Alright, so killed that mother, got that out of the way. I'm really nervous because I don't think I'm be able to loot this spot. The loot spots that are like right in the middle of Wastelands are definitely the hardest ones for sure. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna go about this. I'm just like looking at all the aggro and just thinking how I'm gonna be able to juke all this. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. Yeah, I'm gonna have a tough time for sure. I'm just going in the corner, maybe shoot the aggro off a bit. And this is one of the things that I'm really determined on improving on, which was getting loot spots as quick as possible. I don't want to waste my time like 5 to 10 or 15 minutes trying to get one loot spot. That's something that I don't want to do, and it's something that I'm really determined on improving on. I mean, there has to be a more easier way to get these loot spots than what I'm doing now. So if you guys have any advice or any ideas or suggestions, just let me know. For those that go down Wastelands, I mean, any advice would be helpful. I mean, I don't specialize in looting. I mean, I'm always trying to improve on every day. I'm usually always trying to improve on anything every day when it comes to different tier or even in life. So you guys always gotta look to improve yourselves, because you know there's always a way for everybody to get better. You just gonna have to look for the ways to improve your game. Alright, so I should get this loot spot. Didn't find anything. That's definitely frustrating, but you know, at least we started out with that katana, so like I said, that was definitely pretty cool. Thank God I hit that siren. Alright, so I'm definitely not going to get that loot spot. Definitely not going to. Oh God. Alright. That's fine, because the loot spot is actually pretty close to the arrow, so I can just simply leave and come back. And there's a good chance I'll be able to loot that spot. I think there's another loot spot too to the left of it. I'll be sure to check it out. I should get something off of this loot spot, seeing that the last two loots I got not much here, nothing I can find. Alright, there's 3 sirens, and I gotta back up because I don't want to get hit. I don't even know how I did not get hit there. Alright, so I want to get that loot spot like I told you guys, but I know there's 3 sirens to the left, so I'm gonna see if I can just pick them off one at a time. 1, 2, 3. So mission accomplished there. And I should be able to get that loot spot. Yeah, I should be good. Oh no, my God. Maybe not. I had it, but oh, another katana. So that's 2 katanas already during this loot trip, and I only looted 4 spots. So definitely so far a good loot trip in my opinion. I just have to make sure I loot the spots quicker. Like I told you guys, it's all about being consistent, being quick with it. I mean, if there's a way like I can loot these spots really quickly, I think the chances of me getting something really good is going to be very high, especially with this event, with me having the looter implant on. Like, this is 275%. I forgot to tell you guys, like, look over to the left side with all my boosts. I got a crap ton of boosts, and 275 weapon and armor loot chance. That's crazy right there. I mean, that's as high as they're going to get it, unless you know, I put salvage implants on and whatnot. But the problem is, this has been suggested before, we need more storage slots, more inventory slots. We need more something. I mean, with all these new implants coming out, and especially with most of them being non-transferable, pretty much all of them besides the destruction, there's going to have to be more storage. I mean, people shouldn't have to go on an alt account just to store some of their stuff. I mean, there has to be something that Admin Pawn is going to have to do in the future, which I believe he will for sure. So expect that to be a future update. More inventory space, more storage space, whatever that case will be. That's definitely going to happen. The question is when, and I feel like the more people talk about it and get it through Admin Pawn's head, the sooner it will happen. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, and I'm sure all you guys are as well. Alright, so I should be able to get this loot spot. I actually liked what I did there. I went to the corners, killed a lot of zombies, and it actually seems a lot more calmer. And I definitely should get this loot spot for sure. Let's see what I get. An Exterminator Reactive. I'm actually getting excited. I'm actually getting a little hyped. I mean, I looted 5 loot spots and, well, 5 or 6, and a katana, 2 katanas, and Exterminator Reactive. So I already matched up to my first looting video. So mission accomplished there. Now I just have to loot 1 more weapon or armor, and then I'll be able to surpass my last Wasteland looting trip video. And that's definitely one of my goals, to improve video after video. And you know, I guess this one sword doesn't really count as improvement because it's the looting event, but you know, it counts in my opinion. You know, better loot is better loot. I mean, it's tough to loot spots as it is down here. You guys know this, especially with you guys watching my Wasteland videos. So you guys know how difficult it is, how much of a challenge it is. So I wish there was more loot spots. If there's a lot more loot spots in the Wastelands, it would be a wrap. Like, oh my goodness, it would be a wrap. I'll definitely find something really good by now. So I'm gonna leave and come back. I should be fine with Devil Hounds. I checked this area before I went down here. There's only one Devil Hound. It's like to the right side somewhere, so that's why I'm like staying to like the left corner. The areas to the left, that way I don't encounter that Devil Hound, and it's 5 more minutes till the new boss cycle. And this aggro's crazy. I might have to leave and come back. Actually, I think I should be good. The reason why I say that is the aggro isn't repeatedly coming at me continuously. So yeah, so I only had one mother. Kill this off, and once I killed the mother off, I should have free aggro. I want to say free aggro, but the aggro should be much more calmer. Alright, so now it's coming back, but that's fine. I'll pull out my long shot, no big deal. It's only rates, tendrils, I mean, but definitely don't want to get hit by them. They do a lot of damage. And I got the black bone. You see what I did there? I stood still and waited for the black bone to hit me. That way I triggered the black bone's hit, therefore making the black bone stand still and swing at me while I quickly back up and get enough distance just so I can one shot it with the long shot. So that's definitely a nice tactic to do. Dried truffles. Click no, I don't want truffles. I prefer whiskey. Unless I'm a chef and I can cook my truffles, then sure. I don't see any loose spots around here. Yeah, there's literally no loose spots, so I'm actually gonna go down, and there's nothing I could have really done about that, which is fine. I was gonna leave the area anyway. Alright, so 3 more minutes for the new boss cycle. Then I'll leave and pause, take a 5-minute break, get that resume the looting for a little bit, then wrap up the video. But I definitely want to loot a couple more spots for you guys. And if I lose something good, like off the video and whatnot, I'll be sure to take a screenshot and put it on my next video. Show you guys what I got. Definitely want you guys to know. I mean, if I looted 2 Exterminator Reactives, like, damn, I definitely would have given one away to you guys for sure. I probably would have kept one for myself just to sell. Make money for, you know, giving you guys more items and whatnot. And the other one, probably would like save the other Tataku for a future giveaway. Man, that's the least I can do. I mean, I don't need 2 Tataku Reactives. I mainly loot just to get back, but 2 Tatakus, I mean, that's pretty crazy, so. This spot doesn't seem like, well, this area doesn't seem like it has that many looting spots, so I'm gonna just see if I can just like go down quickly, check out the area really quick, that way I can make out where the loot spots are at. Alright, so I see one to the left of me, so I'm gonna leave and come back and see if I can get the loot spot really quick. So like I told you guys, arrow switching is really key too when it comes to looting in the Wastelands. So I'm gonna just shoot my braid cannon. And I'm gonna just leave and come back because I sounded off that siren, which is just gonna Make the aggro a lot more longer to kill off. And I don't want that to happen. I'm not here to grind, I'm here to loot. Yeah, I really want to loot this spot. Alright, so the aggro doesn't look like it's coming at me that hard like it did last time. Hopefully I don't attract any sirens. If I see one, I'm you know, look to take it out really quick. Something that everybody should be looking to do. Alright, so it's 1:30, it's the new boss cycle, so I guess I'll see if I can get this loot spot. The aggro's picking up, like there's a devil hound in this area, so I'm actually getting a little nervous. Watch one pop. I'll laugh if a devil hound pops up. Yeah, this aggro's pretty crazy right now. I just went for a healthy damage, a healthy scratch. That's a glitch, everybody. That's not me doing any kind of hacks or cheats. I don't know how that happened. I mean, sometimes that happens when you get hit by a zombie, you'll regain your HP back. Like, I don't know how that happens. It just happens. So, anyways, let me just exit this out because this aggro is crazy. So, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Alright, so we are back. There's actually a couple devil hounds, but I should be good to go. There's one right where my mouse is at right now, so right to the left of that square. And there's another one all the way up to the upper square, like, you know, the left corner where my mouse is on right now. So there's a devil hound there, and there's a devil hound there. And yeah, I should be good. I just have to be careful, and while I'm commentating and looting, I'm at to focus where I'm at all times. And I thought there's a loot spot to the left, but it turns out there isn't. I guess it must have disappeared when I refreshed. So I'm going to go to the right. That way, you know, I don't have to worry about keep going down, because eventually, you know, I'm gonna hit that devil hound, which I don't want to happen. And the thing about looting the Wastelands, like, while I continued off this video, I looked at the what I recorded before when I looted that katana during my loot trip here. The thing about that katana loot is where I looted it at, it was like some big, I don't even know what to call it. Like, it was just a huge looting space, and you definitely want to look for that kind of area to loot, because it's going to be much easier to loot than a regular dead body. Like, if you see a really big truck, you'll be able to loot that a lot more easier than looting a loot body, because you can, you know, use the truck as a meat shield zombies away from you. You can hold the F key as they're walking around the truck, and it's not going to take you off your loot. So definitely looting much bigger vehicles and much bigger obstacles, they're definitely going to have a much easier time looting. So definitely keep that in mind while you loot, and it's really helps you a lot in the Wastelands. Alright, so whiskey, I'm gonna click yes to that, just because, you know, whiskey and Nero, they're really expensive down in P13. So if you guys want to hook me up on some Neros and whiskey, send that away to Champion. If you're at P13, greatly appreciate it. But let's see if I can loot this spot. Alright, so useless junk, but I'm actually a little happy because I actually looted that spot really quickly, which is definitely a positive thing, especially when I'm looting a spot like literally like dead center in the Wasteland, because like I told you guys, those are the hardest spots to loot. Alright, so there's a couple sirens there, really not much I can do. My energy is actually running low as well, so I'm gonna have to make sure I don't press the shift key that much. Yeah, I'm actually gonna head down again. I mean, I guess that loot spot really isn't worth it. I think that's like the only loot spot in the area, so might as well head down, regain my energy, and see if I can loot something else really quickly. Alright, so the aggro's already coming at me. I'm gonna just stay in my corner, shoot off the aggro, clear it. Then once I clear it, see if I can find any loot spots for me to loot. Alright, so a siren just went off. I'm not sure where it's at. And it's right in front of my face, actually. I don't even think I killed it. I did. There's another one to the left now. Lots of sirens. I mean, there should be an event where Adam Punk can disable sirens for the weekend. That would be so awesome for Wasteland looters. Alright, so I'm gonna just leave and come back. There's already 5 sirens in this area. Like, oh my god. I mean, it's kind of weird in the Wastelands because the duplication of things is crazy. Like, you can like encounter 10 sirens or 10 mothers and 10 titans. Like, I'm not even like over exaggerating that either. Like, I have seen 10 mothers in the Wastelands all line up together. I'm not even sure how like the spawns work down in the Wastelands at times. Like, it's actually pretty crazy. Like, I can go against 20 black moons for all I know. Like, I just don't get it. I mean, I wish there was more, like, I guess a variety of things. I mean, it really doesn't matter to me, but it all depends if you get, like, the better end of it. Like, if there's, like, 20 of those spiky things coming at me, then I wouldn't mind. Or 20 tendrils. I mean, those are easy to take out. They don't make that much noise, and it's really no trouble whatsoever. Alright. Man, this aggro is really coming at me. I'm actually getting a little annoyed right now. Alright, so this aggro, it just doesn't want me to loot this area for some reason, so I'm gonna just do what I told you guys beforehand, which is definitely like see what loot spots are here. I mean, that's definitely something that I need to start doing more. If the aggro is really bad, I need to like stop trying to kill off the aggro. I just need to like go in the middle of Wastelands, go to the left and to the right, and see what loot spots are in the area. That way I can know whether it's even worth my time or not. And by looking at this area, it's really not worth my time. I only saw one loot spot, which is definitely not worth it, so I'm gonna see if I can get lucky in this area. And of course the siren goes off. What else is new? I mean, my goodness. Alright, so I swear, like, I really do feel like the right side is better than the left side when it comes to Wasteland looting. I just do. Alright, so there's a car. There is no way I'm gonna get that car. I already know the aggro is coming at me full speed, so I'm gonna just leave and come back, and hopefully I can get that car loot. And like I told you guys, the vehicles are much easier to loot than the loot bodies itself, so that's definitely one of the reasons why I'm gonna come back and try and loot that. Alright, so I definitely gotta get this loot. I haven't looted a spot in a while, and I'm really determined to loot something. Or at least loot a spot, like, period. Alright, so I'm almost at the car. The aggro's coming at me pretty quick, but I should be good because I'm looting the car, so no, I'm not gonna be good. Alright, so this is another good tactic too. Good thing there's a little trailer here. That way I can just enter it and leave it. And the good news is it's literally right next to the car, so I should be able to loot the car for sure. And yeah, that definitely helped me a lot. Nothing I can use again, so that's definitely frustrating. Alright, so I'm gonna just go down. I went to the left side down and there wasn't any loot spots, so I might as well check the right side. And I see a loot spot straight ahead from me, so I think I should be able to get it. The aggro actually looks pretty good thus far, and I'm right on it now. Well, not right on it, but right next to it. And the siren behind me sounded off, so I'm gonna just leave and come back. So yeah, I'll be able to get that spot though, just because it's pretty close near the arrows. Don't tell me it disappeared. Alright, so it disappeared on me, which is definitely frustrating, but at the same time I'm kind of happy it did that. It just goes to show you guys, like, sometimes you can't really leave the area and come back, because that's what's going to happen. Your loot spot's going to disappear, and instead of getting something, you're going to get nothing. So The sirens are actually really bad. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna just refresh. I mean, you can refresh in the Wastelands this time against the rules, so you just can't do it in Arena, so I'll just refresh as much as I want to. I hate to even, like, tell you guys to refresh just because, I don't know, it's just really shouldn't be in the game, to be honest. It's just setting a bad example in my opinion. It's just because, like, you know, PvP is on in the Wastelands. If I see, like, somebody in the Wastelands, like, I don't want to give them the mentality to refresh on me. Like, if you see somebody in the Wastelands, I expect you to just, you know, fight that person. But it's actually a good thing I refreshed, but, I mean, because I got my loot spot back, so that's definitely positive as well. So I definitely learned something new today. So if I have a loot spot and I leave and come back and it's not there, it's just simply refresh again. Eventually it should pop up again. So this is definitely my second opportunity. 964 bucks, better than nothing, I guess. So actually not getting hit that much during this video too. Oh, so here we go. This is definitely my favorite loot spot. That little boat, the little ship, whatever it is. So Nero. Yeah, that's a big loot spot, so that's definitely my favorite spot to loot just because it's so big and it can really help me avoid getting hit by the aggro. So definitely keep that in mind, like I said. And there's actually a car, so this spot's actually not that bad. Let's see. Oh my god. Sorry guys, sorry, I need to take a deep breath there. Like, I got hit healthy damage, but the thing is, if I had nothing to be found, I would have gotten hit again and again, and I definitely would have been like healthy broken or injury broken, or close to dead. So I'm not even sure, but I'm definitely going to add the inventory up. I'm going to see if I can loot a couple spots and wrap up this video. I'll loot like a couple more areas for you guys. Make this video around the same length as last one, like 30 to 40 minutes. So alright, so the reactive, the 2 katanas. I got 3 X-Plus reactives. Let me check my hunger really quick. 85% hunger, so I'll just put the whiskey on, that way I can guarantee myself not to inventory up during the rest of this video unless I get hit a lot and force the inventory up. So alright, so I already sounded off a siren, which is fine. I mean, you guys already know by watching this entire video and my previous Wasteland videos that you're going to encounter a lot of sirens in the Wastelands. They're definitely the #1 problem when it comes to looting in the Wastelands. Alright, so let's take it slow. Siren, got it. Alright, so far so good. I don't see any loot spots though. Oh look, of course there's one over here, you think. Alright. Yeah, I really have a feeling I'm not going to get that loot spot. The aggro's just really on me. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it. No, I'm not gonna get it. Alright, so let's go up. This is actually the corner of the Wastelands. No arrows or no nothing. I have to go all the way left to get out of this area. This area isn't even that good. It should be like, the deeper the area is, the more loot spots you can get. I mean, that's just how it should go in my opinion. I swear, like, I think during my next Wasteland video, I don't know if I'll make another one. I mean, I probably will. I'm not sure if it's going to be next week though. But my next looting Wasteland video, I'm going to make sure I loot like the middle of the Wastelands. Like, not at the very bottom left or very bottom right. Because I swear there's more loot spots in like the middle of Wastelands than all the way at the very bottom of Wastelands. So I definitely Gonna try that for sure. And yeah, I'm gonna check one more area, then I'm gonna close out this video. And I think I looted these areas. I actually think I'm headed to the same block and whatnot. Maybe I could just casually walk up. And yeah, I don't really see any looting spots anywhere, so I definitely probably looted these areas already. Oh, there's one right there, but obviously I'm probably not gonna get it unless I leave and come back, which I might actually do. Yeah, I'll see if I can give it a go, leave and come back, unless there's a looting spot really close to where I'm at now, which there isn't, and the siren just went off, so I might as well just walk back down. So the last looting spot I get, that's gonna be my final loot. I really wanted to surpass what I looted in my last video, but I guess I'm gonna just come to equal with it, unless I get something good during my last loot, which I highly doubt I will. Actually, I don't want to be that negative on myself. I mean, there's a chance, it's a possibility, but it's just recently I just haven't been getting much. That's a really good shot I took on that siren. Alright, so I want to loot this car, but the aggro is just really annoying me right now. Alright, so I'm gonna just leave and come back. Because like I told you guys, I know how easy the vehicles are when it comes to looting. My energy is pretty low, so that's definitely something I'm gonna have to work on during my next video, is just maintaining my energy and not burning out my energy so quickly. Alright, so let's casually walk slowly, and I shot my raid cannon. I thought I switched to a long shot, but make sure I have my long shot out right now actually. That way I don't have to worry about attracting the aggro right away by mistake. Alright, so without the damage boost too, I'm actually one hitting everything besides the black bone. For the most part, one hitting everything. I'm gonna just take my time, I just need patience. That's all I need, just a little patience. Alright, I'm out of patience. Let me go in my corner, shoot this aggro really quick. This aggro just keeps coming. This is actually pretty dangerous. Yeah, this aggro is just pouring. Absolutely pouring. And this is why not many people loot the Wastelands. I mean, there's 2 sirens too. I mean, like I've been saying like time and time again, it's just really extremely frustrating. Like if I was not even like live on video right now, I'd probably be saying some really bad words right now and probably raging and raising my voice, because this is definitely this is not fun right now. This is frustrating. This is really bothering me. I really want to get this loot. I just can't seem to get it. And that siren goes, so that's a thing that Admin Palm really needs to like. He needs to tweak the Wastelands a bit. It shouldn't be this hard to loot spots in the Wastelands. It really shouldn't. He needs to limit the amount of sirens. He needs to decrease it. He needs to make like, instead of having like 10 sirens in the area, he needs to like downgrade it to like 5 or something. I mean, that's just not even like fair right now. Alright, so I'm gonna just sprint to the damn car. I'm not. Let's get this. Let's get it. Come on. I don't even care if I get hit. Give it to me. Alright, Nero. Alright, so I'm gonna actually see if there's gonna be another loot. No, there is not. I'm actually gonna go up really quick. Now I feel more motivated now. I feel more determined, man. After looting that car, how much effort I had to put in. Alright, let's go, man. See if I can like sprint loot. Speed this up a little bit. I'm one hitting sirens and everything. Wow, I'm supposed to one hit sirens, but I'm not missing my shots. That's what I'm trying to say. Hit. There we go. I know. I know exactly where I'm at now. Alright, here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Come on. 12.7. Screw it, man. It's half a box. Just click yes. I'm almost done looting anyway, so might as well just click yes to everything. I feel like I'm speeding it up. I'm looting my spots quicker. I'm going through the areas quicker. Maybe that's what I need to do. Just try to react more quicker and just like breeze by these areas. Maybe I shouldn't waste my time trying to like take my time area to area. I think I really need to just like sprint area to area and just find loose spots and just roll with it, do it quick. Alright, let me see how many. Alright, so we're 19 minutes into this video, so it should be a long video as it is, so definitely one more loose spot. I'm gonna call it for sure. I don't want to make this video too long. I mean, I'm sure you guys don't want to watch over an hour video. Well, maybe you guys do. I mean, I don't know what you guys prefer, long or short videos. You guys really don't tell me, but yeah, I'm gonna see if I can loot one more loot spot, and during my next video I'll definitely be sure to update you guys on that support ticket as well. And like I told you guys, the 10 random people are gonna guess something in the Wasteland. I mean, not in the Wastelands, but I'll be sending on Mr. Delphi as usual. I'll probably withdraw some items that I sent to other people for those that didn't accept. That way I can have room, and that way I can make sure I get everything sent out to everybody. So like I said, I'll announce the winners either Tuesday or Wednesday for you guys for sure. So definitely keep that in mind. And that's pretty much all I really have to say. If I'm missing anything, just, you know, like I said, always comment, ask a question. I usually always get back to you guys, whether, you know, might not be right away, but, you know, I always look and answer your guys' questions. So I got hit. So yeah, this is for real this time. Last loose spot, and we calling it right. I was just determined to outdo myself last video, so I'm gonna just let fate decide. Alright, there's a loose spot right here, so that's perfect. So I'm gonna just leave and come back. Watch the loose spot disappear. If it does, I'm gonna just keep leaving and coming back, because now I know that, you know, that loose spot's eventually gonna come back. Alright, so last loose spot. Last loose spot to close out the video. I'm a little nervous right now. Exterminator Reactive. We did it. Alright, so I outdid myself last video, and that's definitely a great way to close it out. So 2 Exterminator Reactives and 2 Katanas. I'm actually happy. Definitely a lot more happier than I was when I was trying to take like 20 or 10 minutes, 5 minutes just to loot one loot spot. So the fact that I finally managed to get something positive to close out the video just goes to show you gotta keep at it, don't give up, all that other inspirational stuff. And thanks for watching, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.